Hey guys, and welcome back to another F1 2018 video. We're going to be continuing our career mode series, where the previous race was the French Grand Prix. We didn't do too well, but we did get a few points. Not too sure what the next race is because can't quite remember at the beginning of the season what race comes after the French Grand Prix, but I'm sure it'll tell us at some point. But we've seen this in the previous episodes, so I will skip this. Okay.
It's time for us to renegotiate your contract. Here you can see the current deal. Once negotiations begin, the team will make you an offer. You can accept if you like, but I strongly suggest we push for better terms.
Race bonus, upgrade speed. Well, let's try that. Okay, let's just put one for each and see.
They aren't coming round to that proposal.
Holy crap.
Let's try something else.
Okay, let's set to none. None. How's that?
We're asking for too much here. We need to make some compromises.
If I put that to 7, what does that do?
I'm afraid negotiations have broken down, and there's nothing more I can do. Luckily, we had the team's original offer to fall back on, so we've agreed to those terms. We'll have another chance to negotiate down the road.
Okay then. That was a complete waste of my time, but anyways. Let's continue to the next weekend, which is the Austrian Grand Prix, a track I really like driving around, and yeah, it should be a good track for us. Hopefully we can win this race, because we definitely need a win for the championship, because we are falling behind quite a lot. We will skip to qualifying. Let's hope and pray for a dry race and a dry qualifying. I think we can definitely get into the podium in this race. Okay, let's go to the qualifying.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk, and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction, and over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
Okay, we're using the ultra soft tires, so yeah. Let's get going. It's a dry qualifying, so that's good. Oh, damn it. Hopefully we'll let us continue our qualifying. And if not, then I will restart it, because my brake was not working for some reason on my racing wheel. Oh, you know what? Let's just restart anyway. We need a good qualifying. Let's try that again. Okay, don't know why it's pushing me into the grass. Put the ice on. DRS zone. I think there's 3 DRS zones on this track, which is kind of crazy. That was a bad corner. Might be pole position. Is it? I think it is.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Not the best lap, but I've still got pole position,
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Baxter, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So there's a poor qualifying from our teammate, but the Mercedes are 2 and 3 and Red Bull's 4 and 5, but as you can see by the lap times, they are quite close, so yeah, should be a close race.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went?
Pretty good.
Great qualifying session. Are you feeling safer ahead of the pack? It didn't look like you put much time into practice today. Is there a reason?
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Maybe it didn't want me to select that option or something, but anyways, going into the race, I got the best qualifying position, which is good. Unfortunately, our starts are quite bad, so we'll probably lose some spots at the start.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
And let's advance to it.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3.
Looks quite dark, so it might potentially rain
Anthony
during the race.
Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Baxter. As with all the drivers at this level, they have a lot of ambition, but Formula One's a daunting step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
And this is something that has ended the career of many a young driver, as that leap up to Formula One proves to be too much. And I'm a bit worried that's exactly what we're seeing here. They haven't really found their feet, they're making silly mistakes, and as you imply, at this level, you're expected to perform.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Baxter lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and Vettel, Grosjean, Magnussen, Perez, and Nico Hülkenberg, Leclerc, Ocon, Pierre Gasly, and Ericsson, Sainz, Hartley, Lance Stroll, and Stoffel Van Dorn. Sirotkin and Fernando Alonso starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
You have a great chance of taking home the win today. Let's make this work for us.
Okay, doing a formation lap. Now, the weather doesn't look great.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Okay, looks quite... I think it's gonna rain during this race, which is not good for us, but... maybe it will just hold out on us and keep it as a dry race, but we'll see what happens.
Expected. No rain expected for the time being.
For the time being, oh, that's not good. Carlos Sainz was disqualified or something, so that's interesting. Wonder what happened there. Maybe he retired the car or something. Or did something wrong, I'm guessing. Game's taken over. So yeah, we're just gonna line up now and wait for the rest of the cars to form their positions and we will be ready to go. Not sure what Hamilton is doing ahead of us, but anyways. I'm guessing those two cars hit each other. But this qualification doesn't mean that they are actually disqualified, they just go back to the starting grid without doing the formation up, I guess.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
And yes, we are ready to go. Awful start. A bit wide there. I will be very surprised if it doesn't rain because it looks really miserable today. Now we should be faster than the Mercedes, so I'm just gonna try to pull up a gap and see what happens. And if it does rain, then our pace is probably not gonna be as good, but see what happens. Not too sure what happened to Hamilton in the last corner, but he lost a lot of time there. The weather has actually gotten better, you know. It's actually brightening up quite a bit now, so I'm thinking that it might actually not rain. It's good for us because we're in a good position and okay, city track limits there, which is not great. You know what happened in the last race?
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
So we got Ricciardo in second, which is not great for the championship because he is leading the championship at the moment, and we need to like get as many points over him as possible. So ideally we want Hamilton to beat
Okay, clear.
Ricciardo. Okay, we set the fastest lap of the race.
Yellow flag.
Got the slow corner. Cars is pulled off. That looks like a Sauber, I think. Early retirement for that car.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I don't need a new strategy
We're
option.
approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Clearly
We're leading
everything's,
our teammate by 6.5 seconds.
everything's going well, so I don't know why it wants us to change our strategy. Maybe because of the rain. Ricciardo and Hamilton is fighting behind us, so they're not really gaining on us. So I should really start pushing a bit more now. It's funny how the last race we were like nowhere in pace, and this race like we're literally dominating, so
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
then again I do enjoy this track very much. Compared to the previous race, which was a French Grand Prix, I haven't never driven on that track before, so I guess that's why the pace of the last race was so bad. So I think we're going to be going to the pits the next lap, or the one after that. Okay, it's starting to get a bit darker again, so I'm not looking forward to this at all. I'm hoping this stays bright for the whole race.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
We're in the pit 6 lap. I mean this lap, sorry. Get a bit wide there, lost a bit of time.
Expect the grip levels to start
Oh,
falling away
no.
soon.
Oh my god, we just lost so much time. Our grip is like, I think it might be.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
It's not raining, I don't think, but like, we just spun so easily there. I'm not too sure why. Obviously, we went in the gravel, but I lost all grip there. So yeah, we lost a bunch of time, and if we're gonna win this race now, then we have to push really hard. Now we were like 10 seconds ahead, and now we just lost so much pace because of one stupid mistake, which is really annoying.
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Now we definitely have to pace,
Nice move.
so we can still get back up into first place, but we just don't need to make any mistakes. All these cars should go in the pits in this lap or the next one, so don't go wide.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes. Sebastian is in the pits.
Why on earth did we get a penalty? Did we get a
You've
penalty?
been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
What last incident? I didn't actually do anything at last incident anyway. But that was a stupid penalty. Oh come on, really? Oh my day, seriously game? Man, what is wrong with the AI in this game, seriously? Like, what did I do to deserve that?
The gap behind us is 2.4 seconds.
Well, now our race is completely screwed up. Well, we're not gonna win this race now. Thanks to the AI.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Ah, this is really annoying. What makes it worse, we got a penalty as well, so we're down the grid and we got a penalty. Oh, come on. Man, they brake so early on the first corner. It's just so stupid, you know, seriously. Like, how slow do you have to brake into turn 1 anyway? My god. Man, they brake so early. Come on, Perez, got the way.
We're a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
We're in 10th spot still, so could be a lot worse. But there are people going into the pits, which I'm a bit surprised about, but anyways. We are slightly up the grid now. I'm not gonna lie, all the cars ahead of us are quite close to me anyway, so we could still win this race. I think we still have enough laps to win this race, so let's see what happens. We are the fastest car on the track, so and that's another car in the pit, so
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
maybe the front two runners are a bit further ahead than I thought, but not by too much. Unfortunately, we have a penalty, so I think that's just going to screw us over for the win, definitely. Oh, and I've done it again.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.7
Oh
seconds.
my days. I don't understand why you go in a gravel and you can't have no control of your car. It's just ridiculous. And look how much time we lost. It's just ridiculous, you know. I know it's realistic, but like it's a bit too realistic in my opinion.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Well, I already got a penalty for stupid collision, so might as well get as many
We're
penalties
trailing
as
our
we can.
teammate by 23.2 seconds.
Man.
Green flag.
This is just a very annoying race. Now, we were leading by such a big margin and we literally made two huge mistakes, and one of them was obviously they are hitting us. And we put ourselves into a position where we're fighting these slower cars. And I think get some points and I'll be happy with that. It should have been 25 easy points for us. This car is so slow. Get out of the way, man. No, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna barge my way through.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yep, get another penalty for no reason.
Illegal maneuver, cede that position or receive a penalty.
Man, this is so stupid. When the AI hit you, they get no penalty, but when you hit them, like, you clearly get a penalty there. I think that's gonna hold me up even more here. Oh, come on. What is this crap? Seriously. Why do I spin every time I
The
hit
gap to the car
AI?
behind is 8.2
Oh,
seconds.
man. Come on. This is fucking... Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with the physics in this game? Seriously. What is that all about? Come on, man. Fucking stupid ass game. Seriously. Like my car is made out of literally plastic. It's ridiculous. Man, this race has been absolutely
Rain is
dreadful.
forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. Gap to car in front is 9.8 seconds.
The worst thing about it, buddy, the rain isn't even coming, so we're not gonna get any points, not gonna get a podium, and we're not gonna win this race, so pretty shit race, not gonna lie. I do blame myself for making those mistakes, but the AI is just completely stupid in this game. How my car just spins around for no reason and then their car just continues driving normally. It's just stupid. To be fair, if it rains now, all the AI will come into the pits, and if we just stay out, then we might be able to get a point or two, so kinda need the rain to come now. I did say 10 minutes, so the race will be over in 10 minutes,
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
which is really annoying. And we have 2 laps to go. We got a pole position and probably the worst race of the season, I would say. Considering we should have won this race quite easily.
This is your final lap of the race.
I think we are probably gonna come last because we've got like a bunch of penalties anyway, so it doesn't really matter what position we finish now. And Lewis Hamilton wins, great. Well, Ben and Ricard are winning because obviously Ricard is leading the championship, but I think Ricard got 2nd place. It's good for him. To be fair, I feel like I'm driving like Sebastian Vettel is in real life in 2018, making all these stupid mistakes from the lead of the race.
Bad luck. It just wasn't our day today.
We're still finished 17th, so I guess it's something. Didn't come completely last, I don't think.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. So, Ash, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to say Carlos Sainz. It was probably one of his best drives this season, and I was thoroughly impressed.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
And let's advance. So, not a great race, not gonna lie. Pretty bad race. Couldn't have gone any worse, to be fair, but it's all is the next race. Anyways, I'll end the episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, share with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.